over here on our left-hand side. This is one of our wading birds in the Everglades. In the summer, they're hard to spot because they are wading birds. They have to have their legs in the water, and they just basically sit around all day, well, stand around all day long waiting for a fish to come to them. One fish a day is more than enough for that beautiful bird out there. Great blue herons and white egrets. White egrets are the cousins to the great blue herons. They are almost just a little bit smaller, but white. Guys, these birds almost disappeared entirely back 120 years ago. By the year 1900, some of these birds were down to less than 250 left in the Everglades. What was happening? Well, throughout the late 1800s, the ladies were adorning their hats with the feather from these beautiful birds out here. It was such a hot fashion statement. In 1900, you can buy 1 ounce of gold for $20. 1 ounce of the feather from this bird back here, $30. Let that wrap around your mind a second. Feathers more valuable than gold. That's what was going on. As a consequence, they were almost hunted into extinction. Something wonderful happened. An organization that you all will recognize, the Audubon Society, was founded in 1899. It was founded specifically to save the birds of the Everglades. And they worked. They got Congress to pass very strict laws against the hunting or the selling of the feathers. And thank God they did. 120 years later, that's a beautiful specimen right there. They're doing very well out here in the Everglades. Folks, did you guys enjoy the boat ride? It wasn't that great, huh? You want me to go faster? Yeah. All right, I'll go faster. Did anybody get wet on the boat ride?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Just a little bit? Okay, for those of you that got wet, I just want you to know this water is full of alligator pee-pee. You're welcome. For the rest of you, I'll go faster on the way back. Guys, listen, real quick. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes real quick because I really want to get to that, to the alligator's nest. Number one, it is not a swamp. It's a river. The Everglades is the slowest moving river in North America. In fact, it only moves at a rate of 1 mile every 24 hours. Let me give you an idea of what that means. That Long Island over there is a hammock. That one is just under a mile. So if there is a drop happily floating on the north end of the island over here, it will not get to the southern end of the island until tomorrow at this time. But it is a river and it does move. And what do rivers do? They all go out into the ocean. This one is no different. The Everglades is constantly moving south, and most of this water is going to wash out into the ocean on the southern end of the park. Rainwater, that is it. That is all this water you see is rainwater. Any rain that falls from Orlando down will make it into the Everglades. It will come down the Kissimmee River Basin into Lake Okeechobee, and Lake Okeechobee overflowing into the Everglades. Right? So basically what happened, everything you see, like I told you back there, everything you've been traveling on and everything you see was mud just 1 month ago. Rain. About a month ago, South Florida got 17 inches of rain in a 24-hour period, and then it's been getting consistently rain since then. So it's constantly going up. This time of year and until September, when our rainy season ends, it will continue going up. Right now, you guys have been drowning in about a foot of water. That's everything that's out here right now. In about another month, 2 months, it's going to double. So we'll be in about 2 feet to 3 feet of water. The maximum the Everglades will get in depth in its natural state is 6 foot deep. So it's a very shallow river. They also call it the river of grass for obvious reasons, because you see all this beautiful sawgrass around us. They also call it the river of grass. Any questions so far, guys? Okay, we're gonna go see, like I said, an alligator's nest. Okay, guys, I really want you to appreciate this. I want you to appreciate the Everglades and the alligators. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. 50 years ago, 1970, that's not a long time. I know for the young ones, it seems like, ooh, that's a long time. For us older folks, we know that's not a long time. That's a blinking of an eye. Well, 50 years ago, guys, the alligators were here at the time of dinosaurs, millions of years ago. They were almost wiped out from the face of the earth. In the state of Florida, we were down to less than 2,000 alligators in the year 1970. It's like history repeats itself. We didn't learn from the birds 120 years ago. We had to kind of repeat the same thing and almost wipe out the alligator. They again, in the last minute, they stopped the slaughter. No more hunting of the alligators, no more selling of the hide. Remarkable, to say the least, the comeback that they have made. In 50 years, we went from less than 2,000 alligators. Today, we have 1.5 to 2 million alligators in the state of Florida. That is a comeback. Okay? Just the Everglades ecosystem alone has 500,000 alligators. They are all around us. There's one male that lives right here. There's a female that lives just 100 yards from here. There's another male over there. You don't see them. Why? The water table is high, and they prefer this time of year to hide in the grass. They have a hiding place. So, not only do we have alligators, we also have crocodiles. Everglades is the only ecosystem on Earth that has both alligators and crocodiles. This doesn't happen anywhere else. Just so you understand how different an alligator is from a crocodile, the alligator has a tongue, and crocodiles don't even have a tongue. So they're very, very different, and we're very fortunate to have both of them here. Now here, on the northern end of the park, we have alligators. On the southern end, both alligators and crocodiles. Okay, so I can tell you now, a crocodile can swim up here, but you're gonna, if you see anything, including the mama alligator we're gonna go to now, it's an alligator. You don't have to open his mouth. Just take my word for it. Or if you don't want to take my word for it, I already told you it's very shallow. You can walk up to it and ask it to open its mouth, and I don't care. I mean, take a selfie while you're at it. It'll probably be the 24 species of snakes, 4 venomous. 1 is not part of the 24, is invasive, and it is the big problem, which is the python. Python, now that you asked, let me point this out. The python is the biggest problem, the biggest issue with the Everglades at this time. Literally, last year they broke a record. They caught a python out here that was 18 feet 4 inches. So now, it's hard for people to, but I'm going to give it to you because I measured it on the boat. You put the tail of the snake up there in the front of the boat, right on the front, and my boot is the head of the snake. This is how long that python was. Okay, now a python that long is not only going to be that long, but it's going to have a big girth. It had a girth of about 28 inches. That's a big snake. Guess what? They can swallow alligators. As a matter of fact, the mama alligator you're going to see is a small mama. It's a young mama alligator. She's about 4 feet, which is very small. It's probably her first year. Okay, and if a python were to happen upon her, he could swallow her. One that big. So that is the biggest issue out here. Question? Any other questions? Yes.
So the gator tail you get in restaurants, are those raised domestically?
Those are farm. They do have, okay, with 1.5 to 2 million alligators, you have to have now special hunting season. It doesn't happen down here. We have too much land. Nobody will eat those suckers. He's pointing out a grasshopper. That's an invasive species. Nobody will eat it. We wish that somebody would eat them because it's invasive, but they have little spikes on their hind legs and they secrete this. It must be rotten because we see fish swallow them and then spit them right back out, whatever they secrete. So, you know, that's basically the basis for a locust, by the way. So what were we talking about?
The alligator tail that we eat.
Yes, they kind of tend to regulate themselves. They eat. One of the alligator's favorite food is baby alligators. When the baby alligators hatch, like in October, oh my goodness, talk about McDonald's. That's the Big Mac and fries for them. They go crazy on the baby alligators here. But in certain lakes, certain rivers, the population just explodes all of a sudden, and they have special hunting seasons in special areas to bring it down. But you'll never, you know, I guess unless you have a hunter that wants to sell you the meat or something, you know, it also was part of what helped the comeback of the alligators was these farms that were given special license, and at the beginning of it, they had to put a certain number back out into nature. Okay. So they really, you know, it was one of those cooperative type things. Okay. So nowadays we don't need for that. That basically is a mound of grass. And let's see, she should be in there somewhere. She kind of camouflages herself pretty well. Can't really make her out right now. She may be on the other side. Can anybody see like a little head? She's not going to really show herself. Oh yeah, I think she's there. I'm pretty sure she's there to the right to the left of it. I have a bush in front of me. Yeah, she's there. Her little head is there. Okay, so basically this is really cool. Okay, she only does this because she's a very young alligator mama. Usually they're going to do it deeper in the grass, and she'll probably learn to you know, as she grows older, she's just going to learn to go deeper into the grass. Basically, this is what they do. She doesn't lay on it like a chicken would, but she will stand guard there for the next 2 months. She will not leave there. Guys, 1948, 72 years ago, I'm going to give you some more dates. 72 years ago, they started keeping records of alligator attacks. Guess what? 31 people have died from alligator attacks since 1978. That's 72 years. You consider that just Florida alone has 2 million alligators, 20 million inhabitants. That's a very low number. Okay? You're in a lot more danger when you go back to the city among people than you are in the water with this alligator. However, those 31 people, they probably were at some point in time doing this. If at any time I get in the water with that alligator, she is going to swim, run, do whatever she can to get away from me as quickly as possible. This is not the time to try her, okay? Because she will defend those little eggs in there.